In Australia, there are a small number of volunteers who dedicate hundreds of hours of their time to rescue and rehabilitate wildlife. They get no financial assistance towards providing food, medication or temporary habitats for the animals in their care. New carers begin their journey by learning how to handle and rehabilitate different species of wildlife through local volunteer support groups. Some larger groups hold basic training sessions a few times a year.
They have bigger ears and they can have a range of colours going from here. The ring around the muzzle and the big ears. And I haven't got the picture yet, but on their tail, it's only on the ventral surface.
What I want to do now, though, is to introduce them to the idea that looking after bats is far more interesting and rewarding than looking after possums or kangaroos and things like that. There's a whole lot of reasons for that, but the one that you need to keep firmly in your mind is that if you look after a baby flying fox, you do not have to get up to feed it at night. Okay? So, you can get a good night's sleep. You don't have to wake up every couple of hours to feed this thing. You don't have to fight to feed them. I really, really like being fed.
By the end of their training, new carers generally choose to specialise in a particular species and over time come to understand and love the nature and idiosyncrasies of the animals in their care. Orphan joeys come into care for many reasons, but mainly due to cat and dog attacks, hunting incidents and vehicle accidents.
Hello, North Queensland Wildlife Care.
I found a joey beside the road and it looks like his mum's been hit by a car. What do I do now?
Okay, does it have fur?
No, he doesn't have any fur, he's just pink.
You're going to need to keep it warm. Just wrapping it up won't be enough. You'll need to apply some extra heat because he can't maintain his own body temperature.
Very young joeys require bottle feeding every 4 hours of specific milk formula to match their development stage. They also need to be kept at a constant temperature and humidity. Joey bonds with his foster mum during this time to such an extent he can become extremely distressed and even die if passed on to other carers. Kangaroos are usually in care with the same person for up to 12 months before being released, so choosing to care for kangaroos is a long-term commitment for a carer. Once Joey begins to grow his fur, he needs regular exposure to sunlight. As well as milk, he needs grass roots and bits of soil to be introduced to his diet. Up to this stage, Joey is extremely reluctant to leave the safety of his pouch and needs to be encouraged to learn how to manage his ski-like feet and develop his confidence in the great outdoors. One of the hardest things about being a carer is to cope with the emotional aspect when dealing with sick, injured or dying animals.
North Queensland Wildlife Care, Jim speaking.
Jim, this is Sam. I've just picked up an agile wallaby from the road. It doesn't seem to have any feeling in its back legs.
Sam, that sounds serious. I'll give it a neurological check. And of course, if it's got a broken back, it's probably going to be euthanized, so be prepared.
Once Joey is at the stage where he's starting to become more independent from his pouch, he's slowly introduced to life in the pen outdoors. During this phase, the bond he has with his foster mum needs to transfer to his pen mates so that he discovers that he is, after all, a kangaroo and learns to function as part of a mob. Over the coming months, as Joey progresses towards early adulthood, his carer slowly reduces her time and level of interaction with him, encouraging the natural wildness in him to emerge. A carer's goal is to make sure Joey is equipped with all the possible attributes that will make his release into the wild successful. All carers, whether they look after birds, mammals or reptiles, approach the time of an animal's release with various emotions. Mostly they feel a great sense of achievement, knowing they have made a difference to that particular animal.
I look a bit like a bag lady, but what I'm carrying is the animals to be released, but I'm carrying some of their bedding, and when we reach the spot I'll make them some little substitute nests so they have something there that they're familiar with to start off.
On the occasions when a carer does experience sadness during a release, it's purely because they are parting with a distinct and individual personality, one that they have come to know well over time. It is debatable who the lucky ones are. Outsiders tend to think it is the animal, but wildlife carers would likely argue that they are actually the lucky ones.
Wait for the dawn, my dear. Wait till the sun gets here, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. Wait till the sun shines through. Wait till the sky is blue, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. sun shines through. Way till the sky is blue, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Wait till the signs are right. Wait till the perfect time, and you will wait too long. He will be gone. He will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. Ooh, he will be gone. La 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 la. He will be gone.